seen it all, from cubicle fights to the bathroom stall brawls. We hate it here, yeah, we hate it here. From the break room drama to the boss that's here. We hate it here, oh, we hate it here. So grab a seat, it's horror from here. Office gossip, Twitter jams, management schemes, and toxic plans. You jump and jump, oh, we can relate. Welcome to work life, the thing we all hate. Office gossip, career jams, management schemes, and toxic plans. Your job's a joke, oh, we can relate. Welcome to work life, the thing we all hate. Erika and Marissa have seen it all, from cubicle fights to the bathroom stall brawls. We hate it here, yeah, we hate it here. From the break room drama to the bosses here. We hate it here, oh, we hate it here. So grab a seat, it's horror premiere.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Thursday at I Hate It Here. My name's Erika.
I'm Marissa.
Thank you for hopping on the Hotmess Express.
All aboard. Welcome to the Hotmess Express. Choo choo.
All right, Marissa, here we are, another Thursday of overstimulation, as we were just talking about.
I know. It's a wild timeline to be at. So
It's a wild timeline. I just can't. Like, it's so...
I know.
I was telling you before we hopped on that I made the big mistake. I opened my mouth at work and made myself important. And I was just like, why? Why did I do that? So now I have to lead like a project that's a company-wide, like big initiative, right?
Yeah.
Like all eyes are on this project this year. So I was, and of course I'm just like, I thought it was just like a throwaway comment that I made at a meeting.
I know.
And no such thing as a throwaway comment in corporate.
Never.
That's how they get you. That's how they fucking get you. So now I've got, but also job security, right?
Double-edged sword, for sure.
So now I have job security, but now I've got work, and then the whole world is falling apart, and I just can't. Like, I walked out of like the office today to get something from the kitchen. My mom was sitting there, and she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm just like, it feels like I'm in crazy town. Like, I was just catching up on some of the clips because I had like downtime in between meetings today. So, and you can't really get, like, when you have 15 minutes, you really can't get started on something.
Right.
To stop in 15 minutes to jump on another meeting. Like, so I started looking at clips of the hearing with Pam Bondi yesterday.
Okay.
And I was just like, what fucking world are we in? Like, this is so bizarre. Like, again, like I was last week, even more so this week. Like, how are all these survivors standing beside her and she doesn't turn around, acknowledge them. She's smirking. She's tossing her hair. Like, it just felt crazy, like crazy town.
I feel like this is why we need villains. And I feel like I was bamboozled because growing up, in every story, there was a villain, right? Like, that was the dun, dun, dun. Like, there's a villain, and they're ruthless, and they come in, and they beat the shit out of the hero sometimes. And then sometimes they take people along the way, but that's okay. Part of the deal, right? Where are the villains? Like, where are these specific villains that, like, fight? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
No, we have the villains. You mean like the villains or the superheroes that are taking down the villains?
No, well, okay. I feel like in the stories growing up, it was very much like the villains were like strong, intimidating people, not dorky.
Oh,
stupid,
like losers. Like, we've got losers running the world.
That I feel like I could take. You know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those that I look and I'm like, I could totally break you in half and like take you on myself. Like, it's not that hard of a. But it feels like these, when I thought that we were going to go through fascism, I didn't expect the people leading it to be so stupid.
Like losers. Yeah. Like
losers, total losers.
Like, Musk can't even get invited to a pedophile island. Like, that's how much, like that.
I don't know.
That's crazy to me. Like, you're that much of a loser that they don't even want you on pedophile island. Like, that is crazy. But it feels like Bizarre World. I just don't like, Oh my gosh. And then yesterday I had to run. I did it again, guys. And I didn't take a photo, but I did the good to go again. And
Okay.
like now I'm in this, guys. I am in this too good
It's a
to go.
saga.
Which
It's a
I
saga
did
now.
tag Marissa. We need to get some sort of fucking sponsorship or partnership going.
Okay.
Because so there's this Italian bakery that I've been
Ooh.
wanting to do or try, right? Because it's part of it. I finally got a notification for it. So I was like, fuck yeah. But you have their pickup time because they close early is 5 and 5:30, but it's on the other side of like the busy side where we live, you know, like over the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
I know,
Okay.
guys, that other part of town, like going over that bridge is like traffic galore.
Bananas. Yeah.
So anyhow, I thought I was gonna be getting there. I took back ways, got there in time, picked up the stuff which turned out to be so real estate Poppy is also been trying these too good to go.
Okay.
Right? So he sent me a video of these, like he drove all the way to get these cookies and it was maybe like 8 cookies and he was all pissed off,
No.
which I forgot to download the video. But anyhow, so I go and I pick up the pastries and it's like, they're closing up shop. I think they were just waiting for me maybe and somebody else because there was like a huge box. And then on top of it was another, like a clear bin of like croissants.
Yeah.
And then there was like those like brown to go boxes that they give you at restaurants to pack on your food. So those 3 things were there. And, I'm like, oh my God, which is going to be the too good to go, right? It was just a little box. So there was like 4 fucking things in there. Anyhow, long story short, I'm like, okay, I'm by these places. What do you guys want to eat for dinner? Stop and get dinner. And then I think I'm going to take the back ways to make it home. No, there's a huge accident. I'm stuck for 20 minutes. I just moved like 2 cars worth. There's no way to get out because the median's complete. Guys, have you ever seen that movie Falling Down by Michael Douglas? I reference this all the time. If you haven't, it's this 90s movie where he loses his shit. He's on his way to his daughter's birthday party, right? And again, like he's in LA, there's traffic, something happens, he loses his shit, he gets out and like starts breaking windows with a baseball hat, like a baseball bat. Like he just trying to get to his daughter's birthday party is just a bunch of like chaos, right? Like he's fighting people, like he's lost his shit. He's just done. I thought I was gonna have a fucking Michael Douglas falling down moment yesterday.
I don't blame you.
I was done, Marissa. I was done and angry and happy.
You.
Yeah.
This traffic here is no joke. The traffic here is no joke. No joke, especially in that part of town.
Yeah.
It's no joke.
And it's not even, it's like 5 miles from us, guys.
I think if you would have walked, you would have made it sooner than you were stuck in traffic.
It was crazy. It was just, I was just like, I'm going to kill somebody. Like, this is not, I really, really thought I was just going to lose my shit yesterday, but I did, guys. Here I am. Here I am to you guys instead. So that's me, Marissa. How are you doing? Just trying to get through it as well.
Yeah, I feel, and by the way, real estate Poppy, you're totally right. I meant vigilantes. That's the word I was looking for. Vigilantes. Okay. Yes, you're absolutely right. So thank you for the correction. I feel so overstimulated. Like I don't know, and it's such a bizarre thing because of everything that's happening. But it's also like I also have to do my day to day and like parent and like you know what I mean. Like I also have to take out the trash, which I'm like this is stupid. Like we're living through. Why am I taking out the trash right now? Like, that's fucking wild. And I don't know. And then, I will say, saw the Benito Bowl, saw the Bad Bunny halftime show, killed it, loved that everybody, that there was a lot of haters, loved that the KKK halftime show that they had going on failed miserably.
Clanchella is what I saw some people call it.
Clanchella, whatever the hell that was.
I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
Whatever that was. But it's kind of like you have these small wins and you're like, yeah, and you're like, yeah, like I love the representation of all Americas and the message, and it was so beautiful. I don't have a problem, but I was kind of like, why the fuck is Lady Gaga there? Like,
oh yeah, that was my only like confusion part of it. Like everything else was phenomenal, but I was just like, and then of course, I'm not a Lady Gaga lover, so even more so I was like,
I like the salsa rendition. I don't mind it, but I feel like there was he had so many gorgeous, talented Latinas that are singers that you know, in the casita, like that were there that he could have pulled up, and he has songs with a lot of those. So it was kind of like you could have, I don't know, no hate on whatever, but it was just kind of one of those moments where I feel like I had the same reaction when JLo started pole dancing in the fucking Super Bowl. I was like, what the fuck?
But speaking of Beneath the Bowl, how many people do you think are going to be grass people for Halloween?
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's going to be me and my kids. I've never made them be a themed. We're going to be grass people for Halloween.
If you guys go to social media and like look up grass people, there are some of them who like documented their journey as grass people. It's so funny, and they are just so like so happy just to have been part of it. And I mean, my God, the work that they had to do just to be grass people was crazy. But I'm like, good for them.
It was wild. But also, like 40 of them got fired because they couldn't stop dancing, apparently. Like, they were throwing ass in the middle of it, and they got fired in the middle of the show.
That would have been me. Like, how do you just stand still? Like, how do you, like, you gotta move. You gotta.
Yeah, especially with those beats. And I mean, I don't know how the grass people that were right next to Bad Bunny when Lady Gaga was performing, because he was there like dancing. I would have forgotten I was a grass person and started dancing with him. Like,
just got at him and started
just swaying him away. So.
Oh yeah, wild. So that was a nice little moment in this fucking horrendous time. Which I'm trying to just find nice little moments, right? Like, you know, I'm my happy mode is dog TikToks and Instagrams.
Yeah.
So I'm loading up on that. There's a couple that I follow, but one that I've totally been in love with. This lady who used to be a dog walker. Like she had a full-time job, but dog walked on like that was her side gig, but decided to quit her real job to become a full-time dog walker. Started with like a little van, but now has this bus. So now you see all these dogs when she goes and picks them up from the house. I put it on my story today on Instagram. Just some pictures of them like dressed up with like little Valentine's Day stuff. But like that gets me in a happy mood. Tiny Chef gets me into a happy mood. So I'm heavily trying to like intake some of that.
You have to. You have to find the little things that bring you joy, and I think now more than ever it's so needed. Like you take those things for granted and a lot of the times, and I think right now just find your happy place, guys. I think is what we're trying to say, is find the things that give you joy. We're all overstimulated. We know. We all hate it here. We all were some serious puppy killers in a previous lifetime. I don't know what we did, guys. I don't know what
puppies or something, because this isn't it, guys. This is not it. All right, but along with the good material, Marissa, I'm still finding shit, right? Like there's still stuff. Yeah. So let's get into our ick, eek, ew. Do you have something?
No.
You're like just the world. Pam Bondi's our ick.
I am ick, eek, ew, the world, the whole globe, everybody, the whole thing. Okay,
well, I've got this. I follow this creator because he fucking cracks me up. Okay. But this video is a rant mixed in with ick, eek, ew, a rant because fucking nepotism. Always, right?
Always.
Like these people get into positions that they shouldn't be in, doing crazy shit. And like, we're supposed to be kissing their feet for what they do or what they create. And this is one of them. So let me play and then we will discuss, because I was very like, I mean, not enraged. I have bigger things to be enraged about, right? But this was just like, this is 2026. Why are we still doing this with nepotism and these celebrities? But here we go.
Okay.
The day another talentless Nepo baby. Keep my son's name out your mouth. If you didn't know what was going on, this is Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith is son of Will Smith. And I know you're probably wondering, well, Jaden, why's your face red? Well, let's hear from Jaden himself why his face is red.
Red is a character in the stories that we tell.
Beautiful. Jaden Smith has just become the first creative director of Louboutin. Those shoes that, you know, wedding couples take very natural, subtly looking shots that just happen to show off the bottom of their shoes. Jaden Smith has also designed his own collection because he wants to continue the story, honouring the past while shaping the future through his perspective. Christian has given a place to explore and learn and create freely. I know what you're thinking. Why do I care? Because this is another example of you can do whatever you want, even if you do not have any talent, even if you're not qualified for the job, as long as you are rich or famous or have rich, famous parents, you'll get the job. Which took about 9 to 10 months, right? So let's take a deep dive into what he has designed. Remember Elmo from Sesame Street? Well, he's dead. He's been turned into some tactical camouflage Muppet boots for $2,500. What about Muppet shoes for £1,500? Have no fear, because they also come in black. Maybe you might like these cookie cutter looking kids toy block shoes that are £1,300. Maybe just red leather boots for £1,800. How about these cheese shoes? Or what about these shoes that look like bags around your feet? And I can hear you saying it, I don't want shoes. Well, how about a pubic hair belt for £560? Maybe you just want a hat. It looks like a cheap fancy dress wig for £940. Do you ever have those moments in life where you think, what am I supposed to do with my 50p lighter? Well, you can get a lighter case for it for £275. How about this really innovative design that takes 9 to 10 months? This tote bag that says Christian Louboutin on. What if you're a man and you don't want to be holding a handbag? What about a harness?
So that when you're wearing suiting, that whatever you have in your pockets at the wedding or wherever, it's not dragging your pants down,
Beautiful.
your suit.
Because who doesn't want to be wearing a police vest at a wedding? Because listen, at the end of the day, out of the thousands of qualified people, the designers, the talents, the creatives that could have done this job, Christian Louboutin chose Jaden. The thing is, you don't need qualifications. You just need to paint your face red. I might be wrong. What do we know? We're just poor.
I feel like sometimes designers are just fucking around. They're just throwing shit together to see what kind of crazy shit they can just throw out there to get people to buy it. And the bad part is that there's people that buy it. There's people that consume the shit.
But he's not even a designer. Like, he's not, and the guy pointed out correctly in his video, there's so many other qualified designers. There's so many that have gone to school and worked as apprentice and just really put their heads down and worked for all these couture houses, and you know what I mean, have done the work and get bypassed for these Nepo babies that come up with this bullshit thing that people are supposed to wear. But
the problem is that there's going to be people that buy that stupid shit, and this is why it's a thing.
Go ahead.
The first person I see with that stupid fucking fluffy whatever, throat punching you immediately.
I'm throwing gum on your shoe to your fur, to your fur boots,
to your fur boots,
to your elbow fucking looking boots. It's so and everything just gets more cringe as he is going down the list, right? The shoes that look like cookie cutters, and then the cheese shoes, and it's just for the price tag, I'm like, no. And in this fucking economy, first of all, in this economy, and in this what everybody's going through right now. Did one of my dogs just come in? Oh,
yeah, they did.
Through.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, why is my door open? Anyhow, and read the room with what is going on right now.
But it just goes to show they've lived such different lives, and we are in totally different tax brackets, and it's the detachment from it all to think oh yeah, that's what the world needs right now. Let me design some crappy, wild things that are going to be super expensive. And to your point, instead of giving the opportunity to someone who merits it, it's let's give it to some Nepo baby because, who wants to put stuff in their pants and then their pants go down at their wedding? Fucking wear a belt like everybody else. Sure, let me fucking wear an 8-point harness to my wedding. That's bananas.
And fine, if you want to go forward with this collaboration with this Nepo baby who has, it's crazy, right? And if that's the route that you guys want to go as a company, fine. But can we not hold off for like a month or two, especially with what's happening in the world right now? Like, do we have to are they so I'm gonna circle this back. I'm sorry. To
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. I like Taylor, but like I like her music. I'm not 100% Swiftie. Like I'm not doing I'm not a diehard Taylor fan,
Yeah.
right? I'm not gonna I'm not trying to find her Easter eggs. I'm not trying to go down the spirals. I'm not into
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that. I like her tunes, and I thought she was cool and blah blah blah. But like she also, I'm sorry, needs to read the fucking room.
Exactly.
We were talking about it because of course, you know, she made a whole documentary about being political and being suppressed, and then like now when she can be using her platform, which is even bigger from that time she made that documentary, she's not using her voice, right, her platform. And I get it, she's gonna get hate, but there's a ton of celebrities speaking out, you know what I mean? Like, you've got the money and the power, you're gonna be okay, ma'am. You are gonna be okay if you speak out. You know?
Yeah, but how come she didn't have that when she was trying to get everybody to rebuy her music because she redid her songs? If you have zero shame to ask people to buy something from you, have zero shame to stand up for people that consume your music as well.
So that's my thing. Like right now, that crap album that she just came out with a couple months ago, like 6 months ago, she keeps releasing, and then to like release a video for it on the first fucking day of Black History Month, and
the fucking audacity.
And like again, and like doesn't say it, like hasn't spoken out about anything happening out in the world. These, you know, sexual assault survivors that like it just. But you like here, instead of like trying to use my platform for something good, let me throw this fucking video out, and that way you guys can buy more of my product, buy more of my merch that. Evidently, one of my designers was doing the S's that are racist, and like it just bypassed all these approvals. Nobody got it. Like it's just too much. I am just so sick of them. Kim Kardashian with her fucking pubic hair underwear and her nipple bras. Like I'm so sick of these celebrities. Sick.
Yes, and people have got to stop consuming all the shit. This is why they do it, is because people will consume this shit. Is like, stop. Like, at this point, there's people that are fucking struggling to buy food. Honestly, like there's so much shit that's happening. To your point, there's so many things that are out there that you could be contributing your money towards to uplift each other, supporting small, whatever it is. And they have zero regard for anybody else. They just want to continue to hoard their wealth and continue to build upon themselves. And they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about the consumer. So it's on all of us to stop consuming the shit that they put out there. They're going to continue to do that, but stop it. Stop consuming it.
It's like cuckoo. Like, okay, I get if you have to, like, you couldn't wait a week or two to like release that video. But if you're gonna do it, like, can some of the proceeds of whatever you're trying to sell go towards something beneficial? Like, if you like, how many re-releases of these fucking songs and albums do these people really need? How many more products do you need to be shoving down people's throats? I mean, if you got to do it, at least contribute something. Like, even it out. Like, there's supposed to be some sort of balance, and there's not. They are just so fucking tone deaf. And I don't need people to be on their platform crying every minute about what's happening in the world, right? Because, yes, I do believe we do need some escapism, right? Like, we need something to, like, uplift.
Yeah.
So I don't need Taylor or any of these celebrities standing on their soapbox every minute of the day and speaking out, right? But like Billie Eilish has made a couple statements. She's, you know, still doing her thing, but she's contributing her or like donating millions of dollars to different causes. She's speaking up. She's not making it her whole personality, but she's not keeping quiet either.
Well, at this point, and I think this is just true about everyone, celebrities more than anything, because they have the spotlight, right? Is we're no longer in a position where you could stick your head in the sand. And saying nothing is a choice. That is a choice. And right now, you don't get to turn around and be like, oh, well, you know, I have no opinion. I'm just not going to broach the topic. We are at a very critical point in time where saying nothing is a choice and you have to live by that. And you can no longer pretend like it's not happening and throw your merch out there and release your videos and ask people to consume for you without acknowledging what those people that are consuming are going through, right?
Absolutely.
Like those are the people that are buying your shit, that are, buying your music, that are buying your fucking pubic hair thongs or whatever the fuck Kim Kardashian's releasing, and your crinkle cut shoes. Like those are the people. But to say nothing, that's a slap in the face.
That is, I mean, post a story. Like I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling. I know some people are saying like, why do celebrities need to speak up? Because they've got the platform to do it. You know what I mean?
Heavy lays the crown. Yeah, heavy lays the crown. A lot of people like to go get away from it and go, well, I'm just a celebrity. I'm just a comedian. I'm just this. Okay, well, but you still have a platform.
Like this is a minuscule, teeny tiny little platform. Like it's a piece of dirt in the real like spectrum of stuff. And like for us to sit here and not say anything would be crazy. We're not making every show about this stuff and but we're acknowledging it. Like again, Marissa, bizarre world. And I think I need to go join a CrossFit class and just start throwing fucking tires, like those big.
Listen, it's either that or I just need to go start fighting people. Like we just need to bring back.
We might have to become the vigilantes that we want in the world.
Listen, I might just have to become the vigilante that I.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start taking shooting classes or something. Like I just to learn how to be a sharpshooter, just start taking people out because this is fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But again, so we're gonna move it along because I just saw the time. Yes, we do need more Mark Ruffalo's. Absolutely, always. So again, the universe is like, Erika, we know you're overstimulated. We're gonna help you out. Like we're gonna just find content for you, so you're not having to search for it. Okay. And so they did exactly that. And I have a dildo of consequence, which is chef's kiss. So let's jump into it. So those who are just tuning in don't know what the dildo of consequence is. That is a saying that Marissa and I used to. It's kind of like fuck around and find out, right? But the whole saying is the dildo of consequence rarely comes lubed. And to name a segment, all that is crazy. So we just call it the dildo of consequence here at I Hate It Here. So I found this and I rewatched this so many times because it is so fucking like chef's kiss.
Okay.
Okay. So anyhow, the person recording it is a black lady. Okay.
Okay.
There's a truck driving by her who gave her the middle finger. And this is what happened.
God damn it! Fucking hate you!
I do so much.
God damn it!
Are you okay?
No!
Are you hurt?
Yes!
Physically?
How good was that?
I mean, chef's kiss.
Instant
Chef's
fucking
kiss.
karma right there.
I love it.
Oh.
Let's watch it again.
Okay.
God damn it! Fucking hate you!
Are you okay?
No!
Are you hurt?
Yes!
Physically?
Give up! Fucking die!
All right, it's just more of her laughing, right? And him saying, "I hate you, God damn it!" Like that. I was like, chef's kiss. It totally deserved that.
I mean, it was so immediate that I feel like that's always what we always want to see, right? It's like, I want to see karma take care of you like that. Like, that is what we want. Karma is as soon as someone does something stupid like that, immediately gets backhanded. And I love
Yeah.
that for him.
So I had read the comments because I'm like, how did? So he's just a racist on the block that
Mhm.
hates these black people, right? So
Mhm.
always gives them shit. And I guess she was standing out there and was like, "Oh, here we go again," flips her off, and that happens, right?
Mhm.
But I'm like, I mean, she's dying laughing, which makes the video funnier, right? Because like, and then she's got that little like smoker's laugh, which makes it really funny. But I'm
Mhm.
like, if that would have been me, like, I think I would have. I don't know what I would have. I would have just kept adding to the injury. I don't know. I feel like more should have been done to him. I mean, I know it was like karma got him right away, but I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want to get a. I'm still having my Michael Douglas moment, I guess, from yesterday. I have not let that go. But like, get a bat, so fucking smash those
Yeah.
fucking blinkers out. I don't know. God's still working on me, guys.
But I
The
think
Lord
it's
is still working on me.
But I do think though that, like, let's give it for this, ladies, because they still ask him, "Are you okay?" I would have never. I again, this is why we're friends, because I would have never been like, "You crash and I'm gonna ask you, are you okay? Are you hurt?" That's none of my business. That's none of my concern, especially after you flip me off.
Yeah. But I mean, her laugh, it was instant karma, and I just love that for him. Loved it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
Marissa. So let's move it along because the story, our work story is going to be kind of long. So while I pull it up,
Okay.
will you talk to everybody about the hotline?
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you want to start again talking about the Michael Douglas moments, and if you have those moments where you're stuck in traffic and you just want to vent and spiral and you need to let it out, and crash out, call the number on your screen. And
I should have called it yesterday.
You
should
should
have
have
called
called
it, and you guys would have heard me fucking going off.
You should have called it. We love that. We will spiral right there with you. We will spiral with you. We will crash out with you. And we will play some of that maybe on these shows so that we can all spiral with you. We are your spiral support system here at I Hate It Here HQ. So always, you can always give us a call. I definitely, we love that. And again, we also have the link in the chat, which I will drop again. If you want to come on live and spiral with us regarding the stories, or if you have something that you want to share with us, you can always hop on live right now with us and we can go down that spiral road with you.
All right, guys. So here's our workplace story of the day. And this one's going to enrage people. So let's get right into it. Okay, so it starts with, my dad started dating this woman, Jill, about 2 years ago after he and my stepmom divorced. As this was going on, I graduated from grad school, ended my student internship, and started looking for jobs. In 6 months, I applied to 275 jobs and didn't get a single interview. This fucking job market sucks my ass. Oh, she didn't write that. I said that.
Yeah. That's an ad lib, guys.
That was my interjection. My bad. Sorry. Okay. I was desperate for work when my dad said Jill needed a new executive assistant. Jill is the chair of a nonprofit, and the job came with a good salary and a lot of new responsibilities. I had an interview and was offered the job right away.
Okay.
Nonprofit. Here we go, Marissa. Strap on.
It's going to be a wild.
And we're going to be bopping along because we know how nonprofit stories always go.
Yep.
Okay, immediately things were much worse than I expected. She tells me when to start working, either late at night or in the morning. My hours aren't terribly long, but it's impossible to schedule anything since I don't know my schedule in advance. And my health and self-care have taken a beating. I don't have set hours, so she calls and texts at any time, and I never know when I'm done for the day.
What kind of shit is that?
That's fucking crazy, huh? One of my main roles is to work on her book, a memoir about the struggles of being a minority and a woman.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm out.
I'm gonna go flip some fucking burgers, man. Like,
Yeah, fuck that. I'd rather go fucking DoorDash or I don't know. Like
I'm walking dogs and maybe I'll get a bus like that lady on TikTok, but nah,
Fuck yeah.
nah, I'm out.
No.
All right, okay. My dad, a white man, is writing the entire thing secretly.
Oh, does he feel bonita?
She hasn't told her publisher that a ghostwriter is involved, and he is getting no compensation or recognition as she goes around telling everyone that she's the only woman of this ethnic group to write a book on that subject. Breaking those glass ceilings.
Yeah, look at her. We love that for her. Entrepreneur.
Right? When I ask clarifying questions, she belittles me. That's common sense, or you know as much as I do, is how she'll reply. She's rude and cruel to me in front of others at meetings, events, and on conference calls. I'm sorry, Marissa, what?
I was gonna say I put that shit in the book. When asked, we all know as much as she does.
Then I'd be like, we're all fucked then.
We're all all of us.
Train is off the tracks then. We're all spiraling down. All right. Once when I said the way she was talking to me was making me flustered, she yelled that this is how she manages people, that I perceive things the wrong way, and that's a problem with me. She is always coming up with elaborate rumors about our out-of-state staff. She often says that her former assistant had brain damage. Her
Why the fuck did she give this girl an illness?
No. She's a I don't know. You can't say a lot of things anymore, so I think that's her PC way of trying to say the R word. I don't know.
Wild.
Her reasoning was that she was born premature and therefore she must have brain damage and be mentally handicapped.
I know she's terrible, but why do I kind of love her?
I know, like, I'm sorry, but we are going to use that, Marissa. We're going to start saying people were born premature. Like that. So when I say when I say somebody's born premature, you guys are going to know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And she'll also say things like, so-and-so is obese because her kid died and now she's too emotionally unstable to work. She'll also say, so-and-so must be crazy because he chose to serve on a submarine while in the Navy. Okay. She doesn't do anything herself because she doesn't know how to use Word. She makes me come to her house to print things because she doesn't want to open them on her computer. I write columns under her name, and then we go through upwards of 6 drafts as she makes minuscule tweaks, forgets she made those tweaks, and changes them back to the original, all while criticizing me for not making any sense. I mean, and that's why you guys got to use like Google Docs, like show her the history of the edits, right? And that's why I love Google Docs, because you can just go back and show the history of people who've touched the fucking document and been like, bitch, you see this? This is all you right here. This is where we were draft 1.
That's crazy.
Yeah. She volunteered to watch her infant granddaughter twice a week, but she started leaving the baby with me while she goes to her law office. I don't get paid extra for this. She says that would be unfair to the organization. No.
What kind of sweatshop is she running?
I don't know. And how is this girl like oh my god, I mean, I don't know. I'm telling you guys, I'm flipping burgers. Like I don't know.
Absolutely.
I couldn't do that. We go through cycles where I think everything is fine, and then I get yelled at about something small that I didn't realize was an issue. Every time there's some sort of problem, I try to change what I do, only to have a new problem spring up that was never an issue before. My job has become one big game of whack-a-mole that I'm being forced to play when I really just want to focus on the mountain of tasks I've been assigned. She wants me to just be a personal assistant, but the job responsibilities I have are a lot bigger than that, helping to plan large events, writing for our publications, etc. And tending to her has become a distraction from my work, which I know bothers her. I try to be polite and helpful, but I have so much stuff to do that it's hard to remind her to respond to emails, especially when she usually snaps that I should know how to respond myself, and when she needs to review things to give the final okay. So I don't know.
Why are you still there? I don't understand this.
This is crazy, but it's also giving me a little like agita. Like I'm getting like if the office manager from the facility could have gotten away with shit, this is how she would have been.
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
She's always brought my dad into things. When I first started, she'd say she cared more about me being her assistant than dating my dad, and that if she needed to devote more time to making our relationship better, and that she would end things with my dad.
What kind of crazy psychopath?
I was consistently terrified of doing something that would make her dump my father. In the months since, my dad has moved in and they started seeing a couples counselor. Jill constantly threatens to end the relationship. So last week, I forgot to do something. She reminded me and I quickly did the task. Hours later at 11 p.m., she accused me of not doing it and started sending me long, mean texts saying, "This is becoming a problem with you," etc. When I said I had done the task, she said she shouldn't have had to remind me. I thought I'd just ride the storm out. Everything I said was met with different criticisms. I wasn't sure what to do. It was late and this wasn't productive. So I didn't respond to her last text, which hadn't asked really anything of me. Soon after that, my dad called to say that Jill had yelled at him for half an hour about distracting me from my work. The next day, they went on a week-long vacation to Mexico where she had sporadic internet access. She barely emailed me the entire time, leaving me to work on her book. But like, why are you doing this? I don't know.
But it sounds like her dad is the same way. Because what the fuck you mean? You threatened to leave me and you're treating my daughter like shit. And now I'm gonna move in. Like,
right? Wild. Yesterday, my father started giving me job advice, morning check-ins and updates with Jill, etc. Things I do every day and have been doing for the past 10 months. Then he said, "Would you be open to seeing our family therapist with us to help with your job?"
that's wild.
All three of them are going to go to couples therapy. That is fucking crazy. I told him there was no way I was going to do that. I was really upset afterwards that he would try to put me in that position where they would gang up on me in her therapist's office, especially when he knows I've started seeking out other jobs. This morning, she told me to come over at 8:30 a.m. When I got there, she and my dad sat opposite of me and spent 45 minutes scolding me, citing complaints by the out-of-state employees with whom I have great relationships and get along with very well. Then she said that the only solution she can think of to deal with my communication problems is for me to join her and my father at their couples therapist. No,
Okay.
Marissa.
But like, fuck your dad too. Like, I'm sorry, but fuck that guy. Like, how dare he be okay with this? Like, that is wild. That he's just like, yeah, you should totally come to couples therapies, and you, instead of being like, that's not like, this is not the way a real job's supposed to treat you. It's like, yeah, sure.
Marissa, Jill, I don't think Jill's just laying in starfish position.
I don't know what kind of tricks Jill has up her sleeve or down her sleeve, or I don't know where, but
she's doing stuff and it's not starfish because he is whooped and like letting this lady attack his kid. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That is.
To go to couples therapist. Oh, she said I hadn't forgotten to do the test from the week before and that it was a deeper issue. I was literally cornered in her living room and I could see from my heart rate monitor that I was at 115 BPM, frantically trying not to hyperventilate. When I said I thought it was inappropriate to go see a therapist with my boss and my dad, she said she would write it into my job requirements or put me on probation.
You need to fucking file a lawsuit. That's what you need to do.
She's given me 2 days to agree to therapy or write a list of all the reasons I won't go with them and what I'll do to change my behavior. I seriously suspect she has a narcissistic personality disorder, and I know from experience that she doesn't respond well when I try to explain myself or disagree with her. I've been depressed for months, but I've reached a new level of desperation. I would work anywhere else. I would do anything else. I've been applying to jobs for a couple weeks now, and I would be thrilled to wait tables while continuing my job hunt. My mom says that I won't be able to get a good job if I quit a job after less than a year and start doing something that isn't on a larger career path. But all of my friends at my age say that my health is more important. These fucking boomers, I'm sick of their work advice. Fuck them.
Fuck them and their advice, and fuck that mom too, because how dare she turn around and be like, oh, well, you're just gonna hack it up. No, ma'am.
Just let your kid get abused like that too. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what is wrong with these people?
What kind of family dynamics is she needs to cut everybody off. Everybody.
Everybody.
Mom, dad, Jill. Everybody's got to go.
I feel so confused, gaslighted, abused, and I feel like maybe I'm just being a millennial and don't have what it takes to be successful. Am I just a bad employee? I probably don't have the best personality for a personal assistant, but I try to work hard, keep organized and professional, and board members go out of their way to compliment me when we're at meetings and events. Since getting this job, I've never complained to my father and his girlfriend or brought her up. But Jill is constantly blurring the boundaries by asking about extreme personal things during work and bringing up work when we're celebrating holidays and birthdays. I am miserable and feel so trapped and confused. Is all this normal? I have so many mixed signals about every aspect of my job, and the situation is taking over my life. What do I do when I have to give my answer to the ultimatum? This. You do this and you walk out. You say, fuck you, and get your shit and get out.
No, you hire a lawyer, and then you say, and then you turn around, and then you give them the middle finger, and then you walk out, and you cut off your dad, and you cut off your mom, and you say, fuck you both, because you guys are supposed to have my back, and you guys are letting this lady run all kinds of crazy schemes, and treating me less than human. Like, that's crazy, the way she's treating her.
I mean, and it really sucks that she's, aside from her friends, right? But like her family, having that support from her family is crazy. Marissa, if your kid came to you with these, you go fight Jill.
Oh, I fucking burned the building down with Jill in it. I'm going to jail, guys, immediately. Going to jail.
Jill's walking out to 3 flat tires.
Because we're covered by insurance.
Mm-hmm. So walking out to 3 flat tires, she's like, shit is happening to Jill, guys.
And you tell me I gotta see this bitch for the holidays? Hells no.
She's got access to Jill's house. There's so many things she could do. She can put like Nair in that shampoo. Like, she's got so many things that she could do. Like, I am going out with the motherfucking bang, Jill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk to your therapist about how you're losing hair and you don't know why it's happening.
Look at you, now bald.
Bald and angry. Like, fucking crazy.
It's wild. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand how. I get as a parent, you want them to kind of learn on their own. But if she doesn't have the experience, the fact that neither of her parents are guiding her, the fact that the dad is like, yeah, you need to come to couples therapy is crazy.
With me and my girlfriend, who's also your boss, like that. No, like that is so on a different level.
Yeah. Absolutely bizarre. But that's crazy. But looking into the chat, let's see. Brain damage from having her as a boss. Michelle asking, is that illegal? When this lady was making off the rip comments about other people and their health. Real Estate Poppy says, I called this lady that worked for me a breech baby. I apologize, but it didn't mean it. I'm assuming he didn't mean the apology. I'm not sure. I'm sure he meant the breech baby part.
But it was a forced apology is what I'm understanding for this.
That's what I understood too. Adam says, I'm surprised she doesn't have her under an NDA. I'd be out. This sounds like hacks, but not funny.
No, not funny.
At all. I thought you said that out-of-state person had brain damage. Why are you listening to her? Crazy. She would be happier panhandling. Is this Jill's nonprofit? Like, is this her nonprofit, or is she
she's just a person on it. Like, I don't think it's hers.
Everybody agrees. So, like, yes, fuck them all. She should tell Jill that her dad said that when they're intimate, it smells like he's on a fishing trip, and just blow up the relationship on her way out. There you go. I like these revenge tactics. I like the revenge tactics. Solutions, yeah. Real Estate Poppy with solutions.
I know. I love it. I would, again, we leave burning down the house.
Absolutely.
That's wild to think, like, to have let it gone on that long. Wild. Right? And then I don't know, Marissa. This is, like, I don't have it in me to sit quietly for months and be treated like that by somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just
put yourself in a position of, because I haven't. Even when I was young and I did not have any experience, I was feistier then, guys, because I had no kids and nothing to lose. So you think I'm feisty now? Is feistier then. Like, I could have never let it go. Do you think putting yourself in a position of first time job, you have zero knowledge of what the work experience looks like?
I mean, no, Marissa, I fucking quit Barnes and Noble after 4 hours.
That's right.
Like, that was one of my earlier jobs. Like, I went in there, they bamboozled me. I was supposed to work in the music department of Barnes & Noble with my friend Phoenix, and they said, no, we're going to move you, and we're going to start you in the book, and then maybe you'll get moved into music. And I was like, oh, okay. So they made me get there like 4 a.m. because they had books being delivered, and then I had to know where they go in the back and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay. I get there, and instead they're like, oh, no, we need you to vacuum the store. And I'm like, oh, well, okay. And guys, I'm sorry, but Barnes & Noble is big. It's a very, very big store. And it was a tiny little vacuum. So and then when I was done vacuuming, they're like, oh, okay, now we're going to need you to clean the bathrooms. And at 17, no, I was 18. I was like,
hell's no.
No. I said, no, thank you. I said, I'm sorry, but I thought I was hired as to be sales, not janitorial services. So I will be, this is not my cup of tea, and I left.
Good for you.
Again, I knew. So I got back home while my mom was walking out for her job. I was like, what the hell? What are you doing here? I'm like, I don't work there.
Just kidding. You can't, in the chat they're laughing. They're like, you can't even finish orientation in 4 hours.
I was out.
I quit Best Buy in my first week. Yeah. Like, I don't understand how people can just sit there and take it. Like, that's, and it's like not profit. So it's not like she's getting paid the big bucks either.
No. And I know Michelle was asking about, like, is it her nonprofit? Well, she's probably just running it, right? But like, nonprofits are some of the hardest to get people out. Like, it is. Yeah. It's like worse than a government job sometimes. It is so crazy, the politics and stuff that happen in nonprofits. And in the 3 years of doing this show, that's how we've learned about nonprofits and their
Yeah.
shenanigans. I've never worked for a nonprofit, but I've learned through these stories how crazy they are run.
Yeah. No, they're the wild, wild west. Nonprofit world is like the wild, wild west, and everything
But there-
goes.
But there must be a board, right? Because nonprofits have boards. Like, why can't this person go to the board? I mean, is it because she doesn't want to step on because her dad is like already so many lines are been blurred,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Crossed, and it's just all nuts.
Well, I mean, if you really look at it, I think she's learned not like she clearly doesn't have the support and the guidance at home for somebody to tell her, hey, this is not how this is not how things go. This is her first real job experience. She doesn't know what to do. On top of that, they're guilt tripping her into like, well, I'm gonna break up with your dad, and like I'd rather have a relationship with you, and if you don't do this, then I'm gonna break up with your dad. Like, that's crazy. I love my dad, but not that much. I'd be like, then he's on his own. Go find a new bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Break up with him. I don't think I could have taken the abuse for the relationship sake of one of my parents. Ever.
No, absolutely not. So that was a wild story, Marissa.
It was wild. Very wild stuff.
There we are. Look at us being so efficient the last couple shows.
Let's go.
We're about to turn into pumpkins, so let's wrap it up. We housekeeping next week. We will have Flug back. He's not been on for a couple months, so I'm looking forward to another segment of Go Flug Yourself and see what crazy stories he's going to bring for us. But I'll let you wrap it up, Marissa.
All right. Yeah, can't wait to see Flug. I feel like I haven't seen him in such a hot minute. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate your time. If you want to get a hold of us or you want to share your story with us, you can always email us at, we got a special appearance.
We do.
I love it. Hello.
Mars, everybody. Say hi to everybody, Mars. Hi.
Hi, Marley. You can always email us at info@hatedherehq.com. Please feel free again to reach out. It could be your story. It could be a story that you want us to read live on air, or if you want to collaborate with us and hop on one of these shows, just like Fluggy does, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to get you on the show. You can always follow us on Instagram, and our handle is
at I Hate It Here HQ.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate your time. Please be safe. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Hope you all get sick with all the chocolate. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be that big of a hater. No.
And also, for those who get the day off, enjoy your long weekend. I will absolutely be taking full advantage of a long weekend. I'm going to take silent PTO tomorrow.
Take silent PTO. Take that PTO. Enjoy your long weekend, and we'll catch you here next week. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.